Good morning, guys. Today we are going to begin the second session of second chapter of history. We are going to begin with the Anglo-French conflict. These French and English people already they had conflict over the social and political scenarios, and that one actually reflected in Indian trade relationship. Both of them they want to prove their supremacy in Indian market. That one actually led to the major three wars in South India called Carnatic Wars between 1744 to 1763. The first Carnatic War held between 1744 to 1748. The background of this first Carnatic War was having the base in Europe, that is, Austrian War of Succession. Who is going to be the next king of Austria? This conflict actually between Prussia and Austria. And Prussia was supported by England, Austria was supported by France. And this one actually reflected in India. Here, English people they want to take over the headquarters of France, that is Pondicherry. But in the meantime, the able General Dupleix with the force he took over the Madras in 1746. English people they seek the support of the Nawab Anwaruddin of Carnatic. The allied force of Carnatic and English, they were no match for the French well-trained, well-equipped, well-disciplined army, and they were defeated by the French force. But this Austrian War of Succession was over in 1748 in favor of England in Europe. So both the countries they come to a peace treaty. So France they are ready to return the Madras to English, and the and English they asked this duplex to be sent back to France. So this condition was accepted by France. They come to a settlement. The second Carnatic War it was held between 1748 and 1754. This is also a war of succession, but this time it is in India. Okay, especially in southern part of India, in Carnatic and Hyderabad. So if you take Carnatic throne, Chanda Sahib was supported by France and Muhammad Ali was supported by England. And in the case of Hyderabad, Muzaffar Jung was supported by France and Nasir Jung was supported by England. This one was end up in favor of English people. And third Carnatic War, which was held between 1756 and 1763. So this time the French force was led by Count de Lally, and the force was defeated by English people. And so by 1763 they signed a peace treaty. With the base of the peace treaty, English people were ready to settle back the factories of French people to them, but in return, they should not fortify their area. So, from this time, French people lost their prominence and ground in India. And next one, British conqueror of Bengal. The Nawab of Bengal was Alivardi Khan between 1740 and 1756. He was a very able ruler, and under his control, he checked every movement of the European trading company, and they were not able to do anything. But after his death, Siraj ud Dawla, he succeeded Alivardi Khan. He had no knowledge or experience related to administrating a province. So this time, English people they are playing a political game, and they fortified the trade center at Calcutta, fortified their trade center in Calcutta, and the French people also fortified their place. Now, Siraj-ud-Dawla ordered the French and English people to remove their fortification. So, French people were ready to remove it, but English people denied it. So, Siraj-ud-Dawla ordered an army to take over Calcutta. So, by this action of Siraj-ud-Dawla, these English people were very much shocked and they want to dethrone this Siraj-ud-Dawla. So, that became the reason for the Battle of Plassey in 1757. So, this Battle of Plassey, the troops of British were led by Robert Clive. Okay, this Robert Clive, before the hand of Battle of Plassey, so to make sure the winning of the company, he actually bribed the commander-in-chief of Sirajud-Dawla called Mir Jafar and also the major financier called Jagat Seth. So on the battle of Plassey, 23rd June of 1757, so this Mir Jafar, commander-in-chief, he withdraw his support to the Nawab. Now, Nawab Siraj-ud-Dawla and his personal force alone facing the English troops, and they were not matched to the English force, and they were defeated and killed in the battlefield. Now, this Mir Jafar who supported the British people by getting the bribe. He was made into a Nawab in Bengal. And he was just like a puppet in the hands of the English people. In a due course, Mir Jafar was not able to meet the financial demands of the English people. So, English people they want to remove him and replace Mir Qasim, his son-in-law, in the place of Mir Jafar as a Nawab of Bengal. Now, Mir Qasim, once he became a Nawab of Bengal, he granted the Zamindari right of Chittagong and Midnapur, Burdwan to the English people. And Battle of Boxer, 1764. The reason for Battle of Boxer is Mir Qasim want to free himself from the clutch of the English people because he don't want to be a puppet in the hands of the English people. So that in that time, the free trade was only given to the English East Indian Company. That there is no need for them to pay any tax to the government for trading in that area. So now he wanted to free himself. So he took a bold step that he totally cancelled the duties for everyone. Now Indian traders also no need to pay any tax. So now Indian traders and English traders, English East India Company were in the same level. This one is not tolerable for the English East Indian Company. So this one is totally against the interest of the English East Indian Company. They want to remove the Mir Qasim from the throne of Bengal. So they removed Mir Qasim and replaced Mir Jafar once again as the Nawab of Bengal. Now Mir Qasim he left Bengal and he reached Awadh and he made an alliance with the Nawab of Awadh called Siraj ud Dawla. And he also made an alliance with Shah Alam II of Mughal Emperor. And this allied force of Sujauddawla, Shah Alam II, and Mir Qasim, everyone, all the three are facing this British force at Boxer in 1764. But this time also the British force win over the Allied force. So now they are signing a peace treaty at Allahabad called Treaty of Allahabad in 1765. Here, Mughal Emperor Shah Alam II he granted the Diwani right. Diwani right is the right to collect revenue. Okay, so Diwani right to Bengal, Diwani right to British people in the places of Bengal, Bihar, Orissa. And in return, these English people will pay 26 lakhs rupees as an annual tribute to Shah Alam II. And in the case of Awadh, Sujau Dawla, he have to pay 50 lakhs rupees as a war spoilage. So both this Battle of Plassey and Boxer were very important turning point in the history of India, made the traders into a political power. Dual system of government. Next one. Robert Clive introduced this dual system of government. Dual system of government is two government in one place. So first let us see the Nawab. Nawab is not having the right to collect the revenue. Now the right to collect revenue was given to the English East Indian Company. So without revenue he cannot maintain the troops. So Nawab is answerable to the people also. So Nawab is having the responsibility, but he's not having any power. On the other hand, if you take English East Indian Company, they have the power. That is, they have the right to collect revenue. With that revenue, they can maintain a troop. So they are having the power, but they are not answerable to the people. Power without responsibility. So in this dual government, people suffered a lot. But this one getting very much worse after 1770s, which was added by a famine. And later in 1772, the then Governor General of Bengal, called Warren Hastings, he removed this dual system of government and he brought Bengal directly under the administrative control of the English East Indian Company. So this Battle of Boxer and Plassey was strengthened the power of English East Indian Company, and it converted the East Indian Trading Company as a ruler in India. And later part from 1772 to 1785, Warren Hastings did many changes to strengthen the power of English East Indian Company and grab more territory of India under their control. So by this, the second session of the second chapter of history is over. So if you have any doubt, please let me know. Thank you, class.